Alright guys, so welcome to today's vlog where we have very special news. Now I'm going to tell you in a minute. I'll tell you in a minute. Just let me sort this out. Today's vlog's going to be a bit boring. And I know you guys like fun vlogs. But today's vlog is just going to be a bit boring than any other vlog. Alright. So basically, on Saturday, a very special person is going to be coming here. I'm not going to tell you who it is yet. You'll see it at the end of the vlog. But it's going to happen. So as of now, I'm just doing plane spotting videos. But some of the planes I do, they just stand on the runway, which annoys me. So you have to use certain planes to get them onto the runway and to get them up into the air. I've been doing this all day and I'm going to do about 7 different planes now, just straight from now until, you know. So I'm going for a haircut on Saturday. Hopefully a really early morning haircut. Well, I'm hoping it's an early morning haircut. And then I'm going to have a friend around. And then I'm going to the Steelers. How fun is that? I know, it sounds amazing, doesn't it? That's because it is amazing. It's going to be the best day ever. And I'm going to absolutely love every bit of it. Now, we go to hairdressers at 10. We come out at 11. And we're back for like 11:30 usually. 12:30, maybe 12-ish. So, gives me about 4 hours. Which is restricted time. Yeah, it is in a way, isn't it? So I'm just doing lots of flights. I'm doing plane spotting. I'm going to do about 4 Ryanairs in a row, probably. Now, what I do is I get drone focus on. The level goes all the way up. Everything goes all the way up. Because when I do my plane spotting, I've got to make sure that everything is at the right level. Which everything usually isn't. Right. I've got my got everything set up for the next flight to leave. So it's going to leave now. It's a Ryanair. And basically what I've got to do is I've just got to follow the plane. It gets hard because obviously the plane will get faster. Which means you've got to go faster. I've actually aced that one. Yep, I aced that one. The airport has, for some reason, disappeared. Now, most of the things I do are both takeoffs and landings. I usually do more takeoffs because they're quicker to do and I don't have to wait 7 minutes for the plane to arrive. But I also do a few landings, so I'm going to do a landing now. I think I'm going to do... I might do a Norwegian. Yeah, I'm going to do a Norwegian arriving into an airport. Every time I do a flight, it gets darker and darker. Not that dark, but it gets darker. But when I go load in the game, it's not dark at all. So, parents are currently in the shower, so I'm going to do a few more flights. Then I'm going to go in the shower. Then I'm going to do a few more flights. Then I'm going to go to bed. I've got college tomorrow from 9 AM to 4:15. Yeah, so at 4:15 I finish college. Then I'm going to Then I'm going to... then, believe it or not, I am going to the Scarsdale, which is a pub. So I'm going to a pub. And then I'm going home. Then I'm going to sleep. And then I've got to get a haircut on Saturday morning. And then I'll be back here. So yeah. So I'm just doing a bit of plane spotting tonight. Been dying to do plane spotting since I got home earlier. Because at college, at break and dinner, I've just been watching Heathrow Airport, or I'd tune into Manchester Airport and I watch the planes there. So at break time I watched London, and then at dinner time I watched London, and then in a lesson I actually was allowed to watch Manchester Airport while I was working. So from like 1 PM to 4 PM I was watching Manchester Airport. There were some really interesting planes there. Manchester Airport is another busy airport in the country, so it helps. And now I am on Microsoft Flight Simulator doing my own plane spotting. It's not done just yet, but it will be done in a bit. Right. Now I've got to wait for the plane to come in again. Can't see it right now, but it'll be there in a bit.